beautiful Saturday. I have been getting the house cleaned and just enjoying the weather. We woke up and the house was really cold, but the day has cleared up and everybody should be outside except for these little black bugs that we have here that bite and they hurt. But I'm out on a bike ride, bike mobile back here with me, and I realized I hadn't talked about a book in a while, and I've got a few laying around. So I thought I would kind of sit here in a swing in my old childhood playground. It's kind of hard to find a quiet place to talk to yourself today, and I think I found one for a little while. I want to do a book review on the book I call The Book That Never Should Have Been Written. And it was on the Rebecca Cotta list a couple of years ago. Here it is. See You at Harry's. See You at Harry's by Jo Knowles. And when we do our Rebecca Cotta Awards for our middle schoolers, what happens is they get to vote. They get to be a part of the whole big Illinois voting system. And See You at Harry's won as the best book by St. Joseph middle schoolers that year. I had a student, his name was Anthony, and I adore Anthony for lots of reasons, but after it was all said and done, he said, "You know what, Mrs. Mabry, I think that book probably won because so many people read it because you didn't like it." And I think he was probably right. Plus it was $2 at our school book fair, so I know that copies of that book were everywhere. Friends were sharing it with friends, and everybody was getting their hands on it. I'm sure that Jo Knowles had good intentions, but my mom heart can't with this book. I can't believe that I even made it through. There's a lot going on. It's a family. It is realistic fiction. It's the realistic part of that kind of wore me down. And we have a girl named Fern, and her family owns a restaurant, and she has a little brother. That's fun. Camera's blowing over, falling over. I know, Charlie says, "Don't record in the wind, Mom." It's got really windy. It wasn't that bad of wind. Yes, speak up. Don't blow, don't talk in the wind. There are kids on their bikes. I think the middle schoolers just got back from their meet in Monticello. So Fern has a sister and has a brother and then has a baby brother who's 3. And her brother and sister are both very distracted with things going on in their life. And of course the parents are as well. And so it's just kind of Fern's realistic journey through what it would be like for lots of us growing up with a family where parents are working and siblings are doing what siblings do. But there is a twist to the book of See You at Harry's that makes it my first ever. This was my first ever 1-star book. Not to give it away, but so far I only have 2 1-star books. Otherwise, everything's a 2 through 5. Most of my books end up as a 3, which means it's a pretty solid book. Most kids aren't gonna hate one of my 3 books. Some might love it, but usually I pick a 3 out of it's just a nice basic book, whatever. I have nothing glowing to say, but it doesn't tear me up like this. The Book That Never Should Have Been Written. And I don't know if it's because I'm a mom, I don't know if it's because I get a little emotional, but this is it. Can't believe I'm saying it. Go check it out, read it, comment below. It is not grown-up approved. I don't recommend that grown-ups read this for the very reason why I think I probably shouldn't have read it. It is a 3.6 level book, which means that the reading level itself is third grade, 6th month of 3rd grade. And so the vocabulary is going to be easy to understand, but the plot line can be a little heavy with anybody with a heart at all. So this was my first ever 1-star book. Check it out, See You at Harry's, and let me know what you think. Maybe you love Fern enough to make up for the storyline. I'd love to hear why people love this book. All right, see ya.